Welcome back to the channel everyone. This is VC Agro Farm and Livestock Enterprises, where we teach practical poultry farming that helps you raise healthy birds and make more money from your farm. Today's masterclass is one of the most important topics every poultry farmer must understand, especially if you are keeping layers. We are talking about calcium. A lot of poultry farmers are losing money every single day because they do not understand how calcium works in poultry farming. Some farmers complain about soft eggshells, cracked eggs, low egg production, weak birds, leg problems, poor feed conversion, and birds eating eggs. Many times, the hidden problem is calcium deficiency. Calcium is not just another nutrient in poultry farming. Calcium is one of the foundations of egg production and bird health. If you miss this video, you may continue making mistakes that reduce your profits without even knowing it. So in this masterclass, I will explain everything you need to know about calcium in poultry farming using simple and practical explanations. Let's begin. First, what is calcium? Calcium is a mineral that birds need for strong bones, proper body function, muscle movement, and most importantly, eggshell formation. When a hen lays an egg, a huge amount of calcium her body to form that shell. If the bird does not get enough calcium from feed, her body starts removing calcium from her bones. That is why birds with poor calcium feeding eventually become weak, tired, lame, and unproductive. Now let me shock you with something many farmers do not know. An eggshell is made up mostly of calcium, so every single egg your bird lays is taking calcium from the bird's body. This is why layers require very high calcium compared to broilers or pullets. If your calcium management is poor, your egg production and farm profits will suffer. Now let us talk about the signs of calcium deficiency in poultry birds. The first common sign is soft eggshells. If you pick eggs and the shells feel soft or break easily, calcium may be too low. Another sign is thin eggshells. The eggs may look normal, but they crack during handling or transportation. Some birds may even start laying shell-less eggs. Another major sign is poor egg production. A calcium-deficient bird cannot perform at its best. You may also notice weak legs, difficulty standing, bending bones, paralysis, or birds sitting down too often. Some birds may start eating eggs. Yes, egg eating can sometimes be linked to calcium deficiency because the birds are trying to recover lost nutrients. In severe situations, mortality can increase. Now let us discuss where chickens get calcium from. The main source is their feed. A good quality layer's mash already contains calcium mixed in the right proportion, but sometimes the calcium in feed may not be enough, especially during peak production. Oyster shell, bone meal, and commercial calcium supplements. Among all these, limestone is one of the most common and affordable sources used in poultry farming. Oyster shell is also very effective because it releases calcium slowly inside the bird's body. Now here is another important secret. Timing matters when giving calcium. Most eggshell formation happens at night when the bird is resting, so if possible, giving calcium later in the day can help improve eggshell quality because the calcium becomes available during shell formation. Many experienced poultry farmers understand this principle very well. Now let us talk about calcium for layers specifically. Layers need much more calcium than growers or broilers. A laying hen is like a machine producing eggs almost every day. That production requires a constant calcium supply. If the feed is poor quality or fake, the calcium level may be too low. This is why farmers should buy feed from trusted feed mills or produce properly balanced feed themselves. Some farmers make the mistake of giving too much calcium to young birds before laying age. This is dangerous. Pullets that are not yet laying do not need excessive calcium. Too much calcium in young birds can damage the kidneys and affect growth. That is why starter feed, grower feed, and layers feed all have different calcium levels. Are very important. Do not rush young birds into heavy calcium feeding before the right age. Now let us discuss calcium and vitamin D3. This is another major secret many farmers ignore. Even if you give enough calcium, the bird still needs vitamin D3 to absorb and use that calcium properly. Without vitamin D3, much of the calcium becomes useless. That is why good management, sunlight exposure, and proper vitamin supplementation are very important. This is also why some farmers see calcium problems. Even after buying expensive supplements, the issue may not be calcium alone. Now let me give you some practical tips to improve calcium management on your farm. Number 1. Always use quality feed. Cheap feed may cost you more losses in the future. Number 2. Monitor eggshell quality daily. Your eggs can tell you what is happening inside the birds. Number 3. Provide calcium supplements during peak laying periods if necessary. Number 4. Avoid stress. Stress affects feed intake, and poor feed intake means lower calcium intake. Number 5. Ensure birds have enough feed space and clean water. A dehydrated bird cannot perform properly. Number 6. Store feed correctly. Wet or moldy feed loses nutritional value and can affect bird health badly. Now let us talk about one mistake many farmers make. Some farmers think more calcium automatically means better production. No, too much calcium can also create problems. This is why many farmers supplement calcium separately. Some common calcium sources include limestone. Excess calcium may reduce feed intake, affect kidney health, and interfere with other nutrients like phosphorus. Poultry farming is all about balance, not too little and not too much. Balanced nutrition is the real secret. Another important thing is phosphorus. Calcium and phosphorus work together inside the bird's body. If the balance is wrong, the bird cannot use calcium properly. That is why professional feed formulation is very important. Now for farmers asking, can I use calcium supplements in water? Yes, many liquid calcium supplements are available and can help during stress, after vaccination, during peak laying, or when birds show deficiency signs. But remember, supplements are not magic. Your foundation must still be good feed and proper farm management. Now let us discuss broilers quickly. Broilers also need calcium for strong bones and proper growth. If calcium is too low in broilers, leg problems become common because the birds grow very fast. You may see birds unable to stand properly due to weak bone structure. Strong bones are important for supporting rapid body weight gain. This is why nutrition is critical in broiler production. Finally, every poultry farmer watching this should understand one thing. Healthy birds produce more money, and proper calcium management is one of the hidden secrets behind successful poultry farms. Many farmers focus only on buying birds and feed, but they ignore nutrition details that determine profitability. Small nutritional mistakes can lead to huge financial losses. So after watching this video, go back and check your birds carefully. Check your eggshell quality, check your feed quality, check your supplementation program, and make sure your birds are getting enough calcium in the right way. That single correction can completely improve your farm performance. If you learned something valuable from this masterclass, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss practical poultry farming lessons from VC Agro Farm and Livestock Enterprises. Healthy birds, more funds. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next masterclass.